Before going into battle, it's always a good idea to make sure your weapons actually work. Most of these men were civilians before the uprising began here in February, and since then it's been a rough learning process. At a base outside Tripoli, this force has been assembled to open a new front in the war against the remnants of Muammar Gaddafi's regime. The goal of this group of men is to reach the city of Sebha, almost 700 kilometers south of Tripoli. And this is not an experienced military force. Getting there and taking over the city will be a serious challenge. Before setting out, they stomp their boots and chant. "We never took into account," goes the chorus, "that we would go from one front to another." That weariness doesn't stop them, however, from enthusiastically letting off hundreds of rounds into the air. Fire discipline has never been the forte of anti-Gaddafi forces. Deep in the Sahara, Sebha has been traditionally loyal to the regime, but those loyalties are beginning to fray. Many of these men hail from Sebha. Commander Hameda al-Majri, a Sebha native, is confident of taking the city either by negotiations or by force.
I think Sebha will be the same thing will happen in Tripoli, the same situation. They will melt, and some of them they will melt, and some of them they will escape, and the other we will try to take the weapons from them.
Kamal, a 32-year-old dentistry technician, also from Sebha, agrees.
Why? Because there's a lot of people waiting for refugees to come there. A lot of people support us there, and they just need support.
Not everyone is that optimistic. Sharif spoke with his family there a week ago and says the majority still back the old regime, but he's ready for a fight. "If I find my brother is a loyalist and raises a weapon against me," he says, "I'll shoot him." It takes days for a force this large to reach Sebha. They have to bring everything with them: food, water, fuel, and of course ammunition, to a distant battle against a well-armed foe still putting up a fight. Ben Wiedemann, CNN, Tripoli.